Do you suffer from hot, dry, inflamed, itchy skin? It can really affect how you're feeling, can't it? I'm here today to help you with two particular natural ingredients that can be absolute game changers to help soothe and calm us and our skin at the same time, and two techniques that are really great for helping those products to seep in and just make us feel better. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is cleanse my skin. You can use a facial wash if you like. I would be careful what ingredients are in your facial wash, that it's not particularly foaming, because that will be drying for your skin, and that will probably mean that there are ingredients in it that aren't really great for your skin. So the first ingredient that I want to talk about or demonstrate with you is in this cleanser, and it's a natural cleanser. It's very cheap. It's this one is from a company called Dr. Organic, and it's rose. Rose is really balancing for the skin. It's really balancing for the mind too. It's very, very calming for the mind and calming for the skin. Rosehip also is great, so I'm going to be using rosehip in a little while as well. So I'm using a lovely rose cleanser, and I'm going to now do the second stage of cleansing and the first stage of hydrating, which is using a toner. And this one is just rose water. Oh, and it's absolutely beautiful, very, very calming for the skin, and it just adds that bit of hydration when your skin is going and it needs soothing and hydrating. And it smells just like freshly picked rose petals. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to use an oil now, not a lot, and it's made with natural ingredients, and it's again got some of that rose in, but this time it's got the rose hips. Rose hips are really great for cooling down inflammation, and particularly things like rosacea and acne rosacea. So this is a very, very cooling thing to do for your skin, and it also has the benefit of doing a bit of lymphatic drainage, but making that product go deep into the skin as well. So this is a quartz roller, and you roll upwards and outwards. And there's a smaller one that you can just use very, very gently. You use it very lightly, and this one is great for the area under the eye. So that's really lovely. And I'm going to use the second ingredient that is very calming, and this one's detoxifying as well, and it is white tea. So I'm just going to put a little bit on just to demonstrate to you of a white tea mask. Ooh, if I can do this in the camera. So yeah, white tea doesn't have much of a fragrance, and it's very, very soothing and detoxifying. Excuse me if you can hear my chair creaking. It's not my bones today, it's my chair. So, white tea mask, and that just gets the toxins out of your skin. All these things are very cooling and soothing, and it really will make you just help to open up your airways and allow you to relax and breathe. So you would normally leave that on for longer than I'm doing. So after that, pat that dry, and then you can use a gentle rose moisturiser. And then I've got one more thing. If you stay to the end, I'll show you. It just gives that extra zinginess and just finishes things off. So a little bit of moisturiser. So you can use one that's like a lotion if you want, that's just a light Oh, that's not very good. Here we go. So just a light lotion. Starflower is a really good one that's very calming for sensitive skin and hasn't got any essential oils in it. Or you can use rose, which is so lovely. And then this is the extra touch, some white tea facial mist. And it's very, very calming, this. It's got some lovely, gentle essential oils in there, and it just gives that little bit of extra zing. So I hope you enjoyed this. Do think about subscribing if you did, and share it with anyone else that you know who has inflamed skin. And I'll see you in the next one.